uh, 8th Bomber Command also had a large number of light bombers. These were the B-25 and the B-26. The B-25 was the Dulo, and the B-26 was the Marauder. These planes were light bombers, had 2 engines, and had quite successful. They were tactical planes that were used to coordinate with ground forces to attack trains, to do anything that was needed to control activities on the ground. They were good planes and were quite successful. As far as the B-25 was concerned, it's an interesting plane. It had, if you recall, it had a nose with glass in it with a variety of weapons, but the most interesting was they had a 75mm cannon in the nose of the plane, which was very successful, particularly with attacks on German trains, that sort of thing. The Germans, as they fell back, tried over and over again to produce weapons and strategies that would control the American and British planes and attacks. They were, I don't know if how many of you have been to Europe and seen a Flak tower, but they're interesting. I don't know how many stories they are, 5 or 6 stories. They're impregnable defenses with no way that the Allied planes could manage this defense. These Flak towers were lined up on the approach to Berlin and other cities that the United States was attacking. The problem that the Luftwaffe had was the loss of pilots. Not so much the loss of planes. Light bombing and those issues that we all know about. However, the problem that faced the Germans, they were spending about 150 hours training their pilots. And their fighter pilots, remember, they were emphasizing fighter pilots. And the Americans, and we're talking about the Americans, we're skipping over the British. The Americans were spending about 400 hours training their